Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see how to make an Android app with Dragonoid IDE. So here's on screen Dragonoid IDE, which supports the latest Dragon version 1.9.8. So here's on screen, as you can see, the Hello World code example, which is a default one, comes in this with run button, save, and having some build APK feature. So let's start. Let's start with the basic Android app. Select Android. To make an Android GUI, we have to use the Android module. Dragon is having multiple layouts like linear, relative, and grid layout. But in this example, we are going to use the linear layout first. To use the linear layout, we have to make object of new linear layout class. And here's a function named showPanel. As you can see, we have run the program, but there's nothing because our layout is empty. This show panel function is like in desktop we use the show to open a window. So it's a kind of similar. We put our main layout in this and call it only once in our program. Let's test our layout with setting some background color. So here's a function called set background color. In this function we can put three arguments, three parameters, or one. So if we put three parameters, those are like RGB color in integer format. Or if we put one, that will be a hexadecimal color code. So we are going to use red color with RGB format. As you can see in this output, our linear layout is red, so the red color on screen. Let's come in this line. Okay, we are going to add some text view and a button. To make an object of text view, we are going to use the class new text view tx.setText to put the text on the text view. As you can see, there's nothing on the layout because we just have created the text view but not added on the linear layout. So we have to use the add view function. First, there's a object of our layout and add view function. So we put this text view on our layout. So on the top of top left corner of the screen, there's a little hello world, which indicates that our text view is now showing on screen. Let's add a button. To make an object of button, we have to use the new button class. We're gonna name it click me, then going to add it on our layout. So you can see on screen a button is added after the hello world text view. Let's change the text color of button, make it black. Okay, it's good now. The default orientation of linear layout is horizontal, but we want is vertical. So we will use the function layout function called set orientation. So in this function, we can use the constant values of orientations which are available on Google Android's official website, or we have some constant variables in Dragon like linear layout dot vertical or dot horizontal. We are going to use linear layout dot vertical this time. So our layout is now vertical. Let's make the button smaller. Okay, first of all, we want our components text view and button should be on center of the screen. So we are going to set them, set gravity. In this set gravity function, this function is basically used to provide a position and change the gravity of the child of our object class. Like currently we are using the linear layout and it is having two childs, text view and a button. So whatever we gonna do in this set gravity function, that will affect our text view and button. So in this function we want one parameter which should be a numeric value of the gravity, which are available on Google's Android official website. So currently I'm using 17, which is a value for center. So this will make our components to the center of the screen. Okay, as you can see, our components are now on the center of the screen. Let's make the text view. Let's change the width and height of the text view. So this is a function called layout params. So this function is used to add some layout parameters. As you know, Dragon Android GUI doesn't have the XML. So we can use this function to add the additional layout parameters like layout width, layout height, gravity, or anything we want. This function requires one parameter, which should be a map. So we are going to add a map and put layout underscore gravity, sorry, layout underscore width, and then wrap content. The next layout underscore height, same wrap content. So the hello world is in proper centered location now. We want the similar for the button, so I will just copy here and paste for the button. Just going to change the object name. So both of the components are on the perfect center of the screen. Okay, now so we are going to add a click operation function for our button and then change the text of text view. I'm going to put a counter number on the text that will show how many times we have clicked the button. btn dot on click. So this on click button checks whether we click the function or not. If we have clicked, this will execute the inner function. So this on click function requires a parameter as a function. So we can make a function outside and call them inside this, or we can use this default function. So we are going to put some definition here. Tx dot set text click click plus count and count plus plus. So what basically gonna happen on this on click operation is when we will click the button, it will the text will change of text view. It will show click and the times we have clicked. Let's test it. Okay, it's having some error. Okay, we have forget here bracket. Click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's working fine. So here's the example how you can make a simple program. Let's make an Android app with it. In the menu, we have a build APK option. When you click it, it will show you some options here. The first field is having a package name. So as you know, the every package name should be unique and different. So I'm gonna put here test.app and name our application as test app. So here are the version codes. I'm gonna click on build APK button. So if you have any kind of errors in your program, so it will show here on below of the build APK button. But as there are no errors and problems in our application, so the APK is built and stored at the external storage Dragonoid folder. So we are going to locate and install that application. So here I have opened and install it. Yes, Google Play is verifying our application and it's secure, no issues. So our application is now open and it's working fine. You can see here on launcher also. So thank you for watching this video, and I will surely come with more tutorials of Dragonoid and Dragon programming language.